Well, Chucky, today is your day. We have to talk. Hey, buddy. We have a letter from Mark, not Wigert, another Mark, a friend of Steven. This is very serious. I hope you read the letter slowly because then we have to talk. Mark is a very good friend of both Chuck and Steve. Don't worry, later you can pause the video and read it. And then there were also comments about a conversation that took place between Chuck Avery and Mark. Mark stated that when he talked to Chuck regarding the media reports, Chuck stated that they probably found a foot inside the crashed car that was left over from a prior accident. Hey Chucky, so there is a foot inside one of your cars. Yeah. The foot never was founded because I guess you removed it, or even the police. Who placed the RAV4 on the Avery salvage yard? My theory is Robert Fabian and Earl Avery, because only one of the Averys that knows the Avery salvage yard perfectly. They know it. They know every single place of the yard. It was Earl, and in the Caso report it appears Earl saying that he took some trees to move on the cars, and he went on a golf car with Robert Fabian that day. The same day the car was founded. Well, maybe Chuck was involved on the placing of the RAV4 too. But this thing, the food thing, we can read it again. It's devastating. It's amazing. You know, recently a son of Kim Ducat has died, and Chuck Avery wasn't on the funeral. Barbara Tadic wasn't on the funeral. Yes, Barbara, you sent a text on the phone, but I guess that's not enough. Are you angry with Kim because of something? Well, then I guess you will be angry with me because I think things you don't like. And Chuck, in the comments on this video, I will put a link of a phone call. Okay, very interesting. I will read some of the test, but you can hear it if you click the link. March 16, 26. Chuck says Ma stopped getting his mail. Steven talks about Fabian. About Fabian. Yeah. Robert Fabian. Though not forgot this name. Robert Fabian. They speak about Mary. Well, Mary is related to Earl, so the conversation of this day was related a lot of with Earl. Earl, I know you are a little bit suspicious, so we will make the next video about you. Chuck has doubts, and Steven says he could blame Chuck and Earl. Okay, so Steven would blame Chuck and Earl. Why? Why a year later is 26? It's amazing. A year later, Steven is planning to point at Chuck and point at Earl as the perpetrators, as people involved on this crime, on this framing. So Earl and Chuck worked with the law enforcement, with the police. Why? To imprison Steven. Now, all the property of the Avery Savage Yard is property of Chuck. A lot of money it's coming for fundraisings and with the internet, with t-shirts, a lot of money to the brothers, to Barbara, to Earl, to Chuck. Well, I'm not finished yet. Someone in GB told him one of his brothers set him up. We will hear this conversation soon for you to know what I am talking about, because this is not a fucking joke. Chuck Avery, you're a rapist. You're a criminal. You are not a good brother. I guess you are not good. I'm talking seriously, man. And then talks about the torture chamber, Brendan and Barbara. Okay, that's the resume of the phone call, but I have a little bit conversation of three sentences. Okay, start Chuck saying, "How the hell Brendan get in there?" Like asking why Brendan said all this shit, and then Steven says, "Well, Barbara has been talking to him." Yeah, Steven, I really believe you. I'm here for you, Steven. I really believe you. Brendan said to the cops something, and this was related with the conversation Brendan and Barbara had the days prior, because Barbara was like a teacher saying, Brendan, you have to do this, this, and this. And this all started with Kayla Avery, the daughter of Earl. It's not a joke. The three brothers, Earl, Chuck, and Barbara, put Steven on prison. And then the last sentence on this conversation is Steven Avery saying, Barbara went on TV to make me look bad. Yes, Barbara, you're a fucking liar. You tried to make Steven to look bad for your son to get exonerated and Steven to pays it all for the murder. But I am here to stop you, Barbara, to stop you, Chuck, because it's not fair what you are doing to Steven, and Steven deserves justice and the truth. And if all the people on YouTube don't wanna talk bad about Chuck or Barbara, me too. I'm not talking bad about Barb or Chuck. I'm talking the fucking entire truth, and I am not afraid of saying the truth. I will continue saying the truth until my last breath. So subscribe for more videos, and always remember that Steven is 100% innocent. The rest of the family is not. But Mama and Papa Avery. I really love Mama and Papa Avery, and I really care, and I really stand with Kim Ducat. And it's like the family was polarized. It's like the East and the West, but the Barb side and the Kim Ducat side, because I guess none other on the family is supporting Steven like Kim Ducat were doing from the fucking beginning. We can remember uh, Kim Ducat saying Steven was innocent from the very fucking first day. Meanwhile, Barbara was blaming Steven. So I have my ideas very strong. I'm not telling bullshit. I'm not speculating. This is true shit. This is very awesome. This case, Stephen Avery case, is amazing, unbelievable, and I will end with a fucking picture of Chuck. Chuck, Chuck, please. The truth will come out sooner or later.